Hey you guys, Chanina here, and I am back. Happy Monday. I almost was thinking that it was Tuesday, and that was only because I started taking live calls yesterday. Um, I think in the past few videos, I kind of mentioned like a training that I was doing, and I wanted to tell you guys about it because I wanted to share the information with you, but I did not want to jinx myself, okay? I wanted to at least get through the process and then share with you the tidbit of information that I'm allowed to share with you. So, anyways, I'm finally done with training. I actually started taking live calls yesterday, and it was the most nerve wracking thing I probably have done in a very long time. It's been a while since I've been in a call center environment. I think I was like when I say a while, I mean like a while, okay? Like I was in my early 20s the last time I did any type of call center situation. So the training was through a platform called Arise, which is a work from home call center like platform. They just offer you what they do is they partner up with different companies that are looking for people to um service their clients, helping them with questions and making appointments and different things like that. And sometimes you might do technical issues. It just depends on what client you want to service. But, anyways, the general platform itself, it's been around for a long time. I have heard of it years ago. And for the last 2 years or so, I've been trying to do it. And I know that sounds like a long time, but it I would go and do it, and I had created an account or whatever, and something happened technical wise, so I just left it alone, and that's probably been about almost 2 years ago. So back in hmm, August, back in August, when I went to my brother's baby shower, we set up everything there. I was able to re-register and recreate a whole new account and everything, and then go through the steps. Him and his wife has been, working from home, um, providing customer service to different, clients over the past 2 or 3 years or so. And then my sister-in-law's brother and his boyfriend, they've been doing it for about 2 years or so as well. So combined, I say about 5 years that they've been servicing different clients and everything off of that platform. So they make a pretty decent amount of money. I mean, you can pick your own hours. It's flexible. It is first come first serve. So um, but the hours are there. You know what I mean? And so, anyways, let me tell you guys a little bit about it because, see, the holidays are coming up. People are looking to make extra money and trying to figure out how they're going to do it. Well, I cannot promise you that if you were to register today, enroll into a training class, um, that you will be done with your training by the turn of the year. However, if you were to do all that now and go ahead and enroll in one of the training classes, especially today, if you're watching this, or if you happen to see this and it's the before the 9th of November, because they actually dropped a lot of the prices of the training classes. And so, you better get in where you fit in if you're serious about actually working from home. Now, when I say work from home, let me just put this out there, and this probably could be a disclaimer, but I'm when I say working from home and when I speak of Arise.com, I'm not talking about a network marketing company. I'm not talking about a direct sales company. I'm not talking about a multi level marketing company, or some of you may know it as just MLM. I'm not speaking of anything like that, although they do use that term often, work from home. When you're doing those type of companies, whether it's Avon, Mary Kay, or whatnot, um, MLM, you're working from home. You might be doing some marketing from home, or packing up your products from home and things like that, or having things delivered to your home and things like that. But in order to build the business, you have to do a lot of outside stuff. Okay, so network marketing and MLM direct sales require a lot of outside working, in order for you to build your business. Arise, you're literally sitting here at your desk. Like, I've been doing it for 2 days now. Like, seriously, today was my second day, and you're not going anywhere. You're literally sitting here at your desk, and you may need multiple screens for this, to be able to juggle through the systems or whatnot, depending on what client you choose. But I've got my laptop here, I've got my desktop screen right behind you guys. I've got you guys leaning on that. And I've got my earphones, and then I've got an old school phone, AT&T phone. Let me see if I can show you guys without pulling any of the cords or anything out. But, and I have this. And what's connected to it are my earphones. So when I'm getting calls, I'm getting them through my headset, and I'm able to help them with whatever they are calling about. The training classes, it's free to create an account. Now, prior to me actually making this video, I was trying to find out if the person creating the account would need a referral or like an invite or something like that, because I literally don't remember every single, I mean, that's the one tidbit, a piece of information that I don't remember, if I had to put in a referral code and it was his code, or I totally, that part of the whole process is like blank to me. So I'm finding that out now, and hopefully by the time this video uploads, which I'm gonna know it's gonna take a while, then I'll have an answer for you guys if you are trying to go onto the website and you're trying to register for an account and you need an IBO to register up under. I'm personally am not an IBO, so I just want to put that out there. I'm not an IBO yet, okay? But anyways, with this type of with this type of opportunity, it kind of sometimes fall into that network marketing category, because you will see people talking about it or promoting it. And 9 times out of 10, if you see somebody promoting it, then they're probably an IBO, and they're sharing the opportunity that there's jobs available for people to apply for, or to start with. So the whole process of registering wasn't bad at all. It was pretty easy. It was just a matter of doing a background check, creating an account as a CPS, doing a PC check, doing a voice assessment, and actually enrolling and paying for a class that was convenient for me. So my class started on September the 19th, and it ended November the 1st. So after you complete your class, now the duration of the class is going to vary. Mine's lasted for 6 weeks, but that does not mean that whatever client that you choose to do is going to last that long. It may be shorter. Once you pick your client that you're going to service, then things will start to vary from there, depending on who you're going to be with or who you want to work with. But everything up to that point is pretty much the same for everybody. Everybody has to do background check. Now, some of the jobs do have you to do a drug test as well. So it just depends. But for the most part, everyone's gonna have to do a background check. You have to do the PC check to make sure that your PC is compatible. And just to give you a heads up on that, if you have Norton antivirus, if you have McAfee, if you have Avast, there is a strong possibility that they will not be compatible with the security side of it all, because you need a secure network. And so what you're going to have to do, and this is what I had to do. I basically had to take that stuff off, because I used to have McAfee, but and then I had Avast, which is a free antivirus and anti-spyware software. Now, unfortunately, if you're paying for it every month, then, if you just have to decide what you're going to do. Are you going to not, make money and keep the Norton virus, or are you going to just cut it as a loss, go ahead, get rid of it, and download Microsoft Essentials, because that's essentially what you're going to have to download is Microsoft Essentials software. So which is also a antivirus, anti-spyware, and it's free. So your computer will still be protected. Okay. Um, the cost of the trainings vary. They're normally between about $50 and $250. But right now they are running a special. Okay, it's the holidays, so they need people to take care of customers. Okay, I'm just putting it out there. I'm letting you guys know, if you're watching this video and you're truly honestly want to do something like this and you have the time to do it, and you can create a quiet background, you can fit it in your schedule because it's flexible. So you can either do it in the morning, you could do it in the evening, you could do it in the middle of the night, whenever you want to, whenever there's time available. And then you'll always have help throughout the whole thing. So you're not just thrown to the sheeps. Okay. When you're done with training and certification, you're not just out there dangling like, oh my gosh, what am I supposed to do next? No, believe me, there's all kinds of communication. Like, there's so many people that you can message direct, through your email. And then there's a room available of different people that can help you with different questions about stuff if you get stuck. So you're not just out there, my experience through the whole thing of the training, I was feeling a little bit overwhelmed. There was a lot of information to be learned, but I had to keep telling myself, you know what? If I don't learn this, then I'm not going to get through certification. And then I also had to think from a business side, like, who would just put an untrained person on a live phone call with a customer? Nobody does that. So that's what kept me motivated to keep doing it. And then also the bigger picture. The bigger picture is to create another stream of income, right? We're already selling on eBay, and I pretty much given up a lot of the, direct sales. I was on that side of the industry. And, that side of the industry comes with, like I said, building your business outside of your home, and it comes with a lot of recruiting, because that's how you make your money with direct sales and network marketing. Oh, excuse me, or MLM, sales and recruit. So if you're not recruiting, then it's going to take you a little bit longer to make your money, unless you just have a whole flock of people buying from you. And 9 times out of 10, a lot of people that get into those industries, and I was one of them, don't have a flock of people following them, or a flock of people that they know in real life that's willing to purchase whatever product it is that you're selling. Okay. And so that's what I like about this, because I'm not chasing friends and family. I'm not on nobody's three-way calls. I'm not on a phone call where they're motivating you to sell more and think bigger. Like, I'm not, I've been there and done that, and I wanted to take a break, which is why I said, okay, I'm just going to do eBay, because that doesn't require me. Although I do have to interact with customers if they have questions, I don't have to go and chase customers. I don't have to walk through the parking lot and hand out business cards and stuff like that for a product that really belongs to somebody else. And then after you do all that work of making that sale or getting that recruit, you're not even getting like 100% of the funds. You know what I mean? And even though you're not getting 100% of the funds on eBay, the fees that you have to pay are like way cheaper. Okay. And it's not like an auto ship of products that you have to get every month. And then if you don't want to use them, you have to try to flip them. And then also, there's a lot of companies that don't even want you selling their products on eBay or Amazon. So it kind of makes it harder for the consultant or the representative. So, when it comes to arise.com, it's truly a work from home. Like, here's my schedule for the week. I picked it last week, and every week you can pick your schedule. Okay. And also have meetings and when I can post hours and all that to remind myself, to post for the next week. So, or the week after that, because it's every 2 weeks. But you get paid an hourly pay. So, like I said, it's something totally different. So if you ever see somebody saying that, well, Arise is a scam or whatnot, I'm just going to be all the way straight up with you. From what I see and from what I've been seeing over the years of people actually doing it and seeing how their lives have been affected from doing it, the only The only scenario that I can come up with that a person would bash this particular platform is if they didn't make it through certification, because you have to pay for training. So if you don't make it through certification, there's no refund. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You're paying for training and you didn't make it through for whatever reason. And so now that you done spent this money, you're mad, and that's typically how it goes for a lot of businesses. It's not just arise.com. It's a lot of other businesses. Like, you'll hear people say direct sales is a scam all the time. It's not a scam. It just takes a hell of a lot of work, and then you're not even getting the full, profit or whatnot. You're getting like 40%, 20%, 30%, and then if you recruit people, then that's just an additional, percentage. But, with this particular scenario, you're getting paid by the hour, and you're required to work a certain amount of hours, you know, every week or so, depending on who you decide to service. So, if you have the internet, if you have a computer, if you have a landline in your house, and it doesn't have to be where your jack is actually plugged into the wall. We have Comcast, so we have the bundle. We have the cable, the internet, and the phone. And our phone cord is actually plugged into the back of the internet modem. It's not plugged into the wall at all. So if you have a scenario like that, then you're okay. And remember about the Microsoft Essentials, okay? So, anyways, I just wanted to come in and share that with you guys. Like I said, I've been doing it for 2 days now, live, but I've just, been in training for 6 weeks. And it's overwhelming at first because it's new. There's a lot to remember, but when there's a will, there's a way. So if you want to be prepared and get yourself to start earning some income hourly, by the time the year turns over and 2017 comes in, then go on there now, okay? I stress that because the prices won't stay the same. They end on the 9th. Go on there now. Sign up, okay? I'll put all the other information in the description box. See y'all on the next one.